Hey everybody, welcome back. I have had a few people ask me about my video planners. I went through a dilemma last year, I think it was last year, maybe the year before, that I wanted to be able to put everything in one planner. Medical, videos, personal, I wanted to put it all in one instead of having, I think I got it down to 3. But we're still going to have to do 2. It's fine. It is what it is. It just didn't work for me to have it all in one binder. It just didn't work. So I said I was going to go over what I do for my video planners and try to explain to you what I do. So if you want to watch, keep watching. Like, subscribe, comment, the whole deal, all of it. So I'll show you what I'm using right now. What I'm using right now is my pink Moterm, which I love. And I have a bunch of stuff over here. We're going to move all of that. It's not really relevant. I have a picture of the latest baby that I bought. You guys might not be interested in it. You might be interested in it, whatever. I have some note things here, some more notes in here. It's just videos I've done or videos I want to do or just notes in general right there. And just some different notes that I come across to help with the channel stuff, right? And there's just a ton of stuff. That's trash. I don't know why that's in there. Anyway, I made me this cover for this. Now, the new one that I'm going into, I don't know if this will fit. I don't know. I may have to make a new cover. We'll just have to see. So, I have 2. Let's say the best way to go about this. Because I have 3 channels, okay? So my video planner takes care of all of them. So the first half is Tiny Toes, which is over there. It's a bigger channel. I do more with that one. I do quite a bit with this one, but I do more with the other one. And the second half is this channel and the other channel are together. Those 2 are together. But I use 2 yearly calendars because I don't need 3. I just use 2. So what I'm doing this coming year is I had leftover calendars, and I went through here. I spent a couple of days. I've got January through August, and I went through, whited everything out, and put them in here. I am short. It goes to January to August, so I have 4. I photocopied 4 calendars for September, October, November, December. Now, this planner doesn't usually go anywhere. It comes down here, goes upstairs. It doesn't usually go anywhere. It stays. So, let me show you this year's, what I've done. So I moved everything over in here in May. To be honest, I don't know what I was doing prior to this. I think I was doing the paper version, which is right here. Yep. As I photocopied the month, I don't know if you can see that. You can't see that. I photocopied the month, glued them together. I had 2 of these, and I would write down my videos where I wanted them to go up and stuff in here. And I used to travel around with 1 piece of paper with a ton of notes. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm trying to get rid of the note stuff and keep it in one spot. There's more than one spot. I have a little notebook that I carry around with me. If I get a video idea, I make notes. And then I have to swap it over to this. So I started making, I have lined paper in the front. Okay, I have lined paper in the front. If I can get this in here, I'll probably still use it, but I doubt it. But I write down, like for the personal planner, I had pack for travel, halfway to Halloween. So this was back in the spring that I made this. Craft, do the house in cauldron thing, and I did do some of that for halfway to Halloween. October daily setup, I did that. October daily craft tray setup, I did all that. So I write down certain things, but some of this stuff, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, notes. Okay, there's notes. So in May, what I did, so up until May, all of this, I don't need, like, this was April, I guess. Was it April? No, March. Yeah, May. Okay. May. So what I do, because these have already gone up, I made notes. I can never stick to my notes. I made notes. So, first step. Write down your video ideas. Just write them down. Doesn't matter if they're in a planner, a pad of paper. You just need to have them, okay? I'll explain to you what I do. I use an iPad. That's what I film on, is an iPad. I do have my iPhone somewhere here. Oh, right here. My iPhone. I edit with iMovie, okay? So I do my editing on my iPad. If for some oddball reason, when I first started, I used my phone. And I'm finding that some things on your phone, my iPad is better because you can't do it on the phone. Or you have to go to your computer for YouTube. YouTube stuff, you have to, whatever. Anyways, so I use iPad. iMovie is what I edit with. I really wish iMovie would make a simple, stupid program for PCs. I really, really do. So I could use my camera, because every program that I have found is hard to use and you have to pay for it. So yeah, no, I ain't doing that. So anyway, that's what I video with. That's what I edit with. So we're going to kind of talk about that a little bit. Like I said, video ideas, write them down, make notes. If you do scripting, which is what I tried to do here, it doesn't work for me. I can't stay to it, so it doesn't work for me. So step 2 is make the video, right? Script if you want. Try to go by the script. I can't do that. I do it by the seat of my pants. I do have notes. I do take notes though. And then 3 is your editing, okay? I'm kind of going to briefly talk to you about that. I'm not going to go in depth because I can't show you. I can kind of show you. So after you're done with your video, okay, so let me go to iMovie. Let's see, where is it? I gotta find it. iMovie. Okay, so you've done your video. So I'm gonna just I'll bring up my channel. I don't know why it's asking me that. Dismiss. Okay. Okay, so view channel. There's my channel. Okay, here's my channel. This is what you guys see, right? There's my YouTube. So you hit the plus, you can make a video. You can go over and make your video, okay? After you're done, I do this on my iPad, so it's different. It's a little different. Okay, so I'm done with the movie. I'm done with my movie. Okay, I'm all set. Now I need to go to iMovie, and I create, so I would do this on my iPad. I would create a video, and it's going to show my videos that I've done, this one, whatever. You're going to find your picture, because usually it would be, let's see if I have one on here. I don't think I know I don't, because I don't video with this. But what it'll do is it'll have your picture that you take, your thumbnail, right, your thumbnail, and then there'll be another one right next to it with numbers, you know, how long it is, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. So those are the two. You're going to create movie. You're going to pick this, pick that, create movie, and you're going to edit after that. So you're going to edit it, and then you're going to save it. So on mine, I save it, save as, let's see, let's just create this one. I'll erase it. Okay, so now here you can edit, right? And you're all done. Hit done. And then you are going to hit the upload little button, right? I hit save or share video, right? You're going to hit that. And then you're going to hit save video. And I'm going to save it. It's going to save it to my phone. And the reason that you have to do this, or I do it, is because I have to put it on my computer. If you didn't have to put it on your computer and you wanted to, you're done editing, you can just upload it to YouTube. It takes forever that way. That's why I don't do that. So I'm going to trash that because I don't want to do it. So anyway, I could go more in depth and we can edit a video together. The problem is I'm going to have to film it on here to show you my iPad. So anyway, you do your editing, however you do it. If you use a camera and you upload it to your computer to edit and all that, and then to upload it to YouTube, you're done with all that, blah, 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 do all that stuff, okay? And I think this is how I talk through it, and I'm not going to do that right now. So this is about the planner. So what I do, like this one, I mainly, on my other channel, I put up videos Friday, Saturday, unless there's, I used to do every day, but I got it down to Friday and Saturday, and sometimes something is special, or I'm doing a playlist or something, there's a bunch in it, I'll do it a week long, like I did a couple of Sundays here. So I will figure out, after I edit the video and I save it to my computer, I kind of figure out where I'm going to put it in the month, what day I'm going to put it on, and I'll write it in here. Now, I've changed how I do that because I was watching somebody that, I only watch a couple of people that are on the backside, how to edit, how to upload to YouTube, how to get seen better, that kind of stuff. Well, I was not naming my videos when I uploaded them to YouTube. You need to title your videos before you upload to YouTube. Before, I was just taking the number that iMovie gives it and just writing it down. So I have a numbers underneath there, but then I have the title of the video on top. So when I go to my computer, I would click on that video and rename it and then upload it to YouTube. That's what I do now. What I did before is find this, numbers, go to YouTube and upload it. And then once it was up to YouTube, it saves it as a draft. And then you can click on it and you could rename, actually give it a title there, but it does not give it a title originally, and you can't edit it. You have to do it before you upload it to YouTube. You have to title your videos before you put it to YouTube. So, stressing that a little bit. So that's what I do for these guys. Now, on my other channel, this channel, and let's find the first one. Oh, let's find one. Okay, so here's May. So what these are small squares. but you can tell when I've uploaded to this channel and Laura's Creations. I will split the box in half if I upload the same day. So there's the house project on this particular day was on Laura's Creations. And then Plan With Me, Sundays and Mondays, like Sundays and Mondays through October and December have the October daily, December dailies on Sunday. And then Monday is the Plan With Me's, whatever, okay? But if I'm doing a craft, I will put what's going on. Now, this particular week, I didn't upload anything for this channel on Friday or Saturday. I just did Laura's Creations. Okay, so let's find one. I know I did one. Let's go to October. Let's go to October's. Let's go to this last month. Okay, so I have the videos here. The plan, actually I did the Plan With Me's on Sundays, and Mondays was the October daily. So I may change that for December. And then here, what is a Wednesday, I did a tag project start for Laura's Creations. And I kind of do them in different colors. That's what I'm going to do this year is Laura's Creations is going to have a color. The personal channel is going to have a color. So when I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, okay, I didn't put anything up for Laura's Creations. When it's on the odd months, at least once a month, I do a craft over there. I've got to keep it going. I should do something, there should, like if I'm doing a project, there should be something for part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, you know, so forth. There should be a thing for that each week. Now for Laura's Creations, I've only done 3 for October. And I know I did more than that. There's another one down here. I just didn't color it different because I was doing that tag project, which is not done. I gotta finish it, but that's how I do it, is I split the block. So October daily review, overview, then the fall house tour, I did that. Then I did, for the next week, I did the craft project on Laura's Creations. See, I didn't color them differently. That's why I need to do that. But this is how I do it. I figure out what days I want to have something go up. Like October was October daily, you know, Halloween. I usually do a outside thing. I do an inside thing. I didn't do that this year. I do the October dailies. I got to figure out, like the first week, I do the first week, and then the Monday or Sunday, whatever, of the next week is when I do the October daily. So I'm a week behind at the end of the week. So I'm behind because I still have to go print out pictures on Monday or Wednesday. So the last of October daily is not going to be done until the first weekend in November. I mean, we're in November right now. Like this next weekend or whatever, it's going to be up. It'll be up. I'll have finished it. And then you just figure out what days you want to do stuff. Figure out what you want a video. If it's going to have a playlist on its own. If it's going to have parts. If it's going to have parts, it needs its own playlist. I have a playlist for hauls. I have a playlist for different, like Christmas 2025. I have a playlist for October 2025. I have a camping 2025 playlist. All those videos, if you can get in the habit of organizing early, the better you are. Because if you go through this channel and you hit videos on that main, on this main, let me go, okay. Here's my, you've got home, videos, shorts, live, playlists, and posts, okay? If you go to the videos one, I'm going to have a ton of videos in here. and not all of it. Say it's going to go the latest one first, but if you can put popular, oldest, whatever you can sort, okay? And not all of these were put into playlists. So if I go to playlists, I have a ton of them. I have how many? I don't know if it tells me the newest ones. I know I have a bunch. I have a bunch of different playlists. So if you're bored and you want to go through my playlist, go through my playlist. There's a ton of them. There's some private ones, obviously, you know, and lives. I've only done 3 lives this whole channel, the whole time I've been on here. I need to do that. Now posts are going to be like the community tab, and if things are going on, visit. They've changed that, so that's where I'd go to let you know what's happening. Say if I get sick, hey, there's not going to be any videos this week, guys, whatever. So I have done some, like the last one was in July. Sorry, guys. I did not do anything. So I can start a post. I can write a welcome post. I haven't done that yet. Or I can just write a post. And I can start typing and post it. Okay. So that's that. Okay. So, and you just go through each month. I mean, for me, it's better to have the month because I can look at it like November's. I've already got, that's all I have, plus this video and another video I just did. So next week you will see my desk cleanup. It's a mess. No, the one you should have watched on Saturday, today, is the desk cleanup. And then the one next week is we're setting up for the Christmas stuff. And then after that, I did one for the mini purses. And then I have this video that I'm doing right now with you. Then I have, like Monday, I have a planner video right here that I'm going to put up there because it's not going to be my typical week. I'm not going to do that. It's going to be next week because this is going to be the first full week. So next week will be that video. I'm going to be behind a little bit. And then that's all I have so far. I have nothing planned on this video for November. So if you don't see a video, to go check the playlists and check them out and see if there's something in there. I have a playlist for planners. I have a playlist for hauls. I have a playlist for everything. Different craft stuff, whatever. There's a playlist for anything. But the reason I want to change this, one, I got to go into something else. I want to do something different. So that was 23 minutes of blah, blah, blah. Sorry about that. You can skip ahead if you want. Anyway, so I have 2-year calendars in here. Okay. I can't maneuver it. It has not been a good fit. So starting January, we're not going to see this planner until January. I'm using this one up. I've got my planner in here for birthdays. Like this one right now is just for my Reborn channel. When I made the dolls, the dates and stuff, what I've named them, that kind of stuff is in there for the Tiny Toes section. I have a little note here, January through December, what's happening, what themes, okay? January's winter, right? February's Valentine's Day. March is St. Patrick's Day, Flag Day. April's Easter. May is Mother's Day, Memorial Day. June, Father's Day, 1st of summer, Flag Day. July 4th, July. August, back to school for me. September is Autumn Begins. October, Halloween. November, Thanksgiving, hunting season. December, Christmas, New Year's Eve, first day of winter, right? You're knocking everything over, Missies. This is Missy. This is my baby. I love you. Okay. You're not going to be any help, okay? You have to get down. I'm sorry. So I want to make this like something in here, right? So the first part of the book is Tiny Toes. And that's where I want to put this, but I don't think it will fit in here. I think I made holes. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to redo it for it to fit in here. So what I usually do is I put some cute little washi tape and I'll re-punch holes. So this will be in the front for Tiny Toes. Okay. And then I have my little cheat sheet. So January, right on the top. I haven't done it yet. Like this still has, this planner belongs to, all of that. So January starts right here. I put up here, winter theme. So I want to do something with the reborns winter-wise. Like I have a couple of outfits that are winter-oriented, so I could do a changing video. I can do a haul. I can do whatever. I can plan out, because I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 videos to do. I have New Year's Eve. I have New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. For that one, I could do one. And then throughout this month, the month of January. Now, I don't have to do just Friday and Saturday. Like I said, there's going to be, I'm sure there's going to be a playlist. Either redoing the nursery or expecting a doll, painting a doll, whatever. I create a playlist for that. And then I figure out what I want to do for that month. Now, this time I have left in the weekly things. Actually, no, I didn't. I did not. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. So if there's notes that I want to put in here for that, like start keeping track of my subscribers and all of that, I can use that paper for that. But I have this notepad here too. So in the instances of this channel, I have this piece here, and I can do the exact same thing. It's winter themed. What do I want to do for videos winter themed? Do I want to paint some snowflakes? I have a snowflake over there that I could save for January that we could do for Laura's Creations. Okay? I have a little notes thing. But you just look at the month. Like I have not labeled these. I've only did the one. I have not put the numbers in here yet for the month. And then go through each month. Like this is Valentine's Day. What are we going to do for the month of February? We're going to do red and white and pink for February. Do a colors thing. And that will help you decide what you want to do for videos. That will bring some oomph to your thinking, what you want to do, you know, for the month. That's why I wrote those out, is to have those for, I don't know what I did with it now. I don't know what I did with it. That paper, anyway, that paper. I don't know what I did with it. And just write the holidays in, here it is. You know, there's, you know, inside each month there's other holidays that you could do a video on. You know, you could do that. So that will give you some ideas. I mean, most people, I'm not like most people. Most people just have one channel. I have 3. But I chose to break it up that way, okay? I went from just 2 channels to 3 because I wanted the crafting channel on its own. So that will help you. I mean, you could buy a planner from Walmart, whatever, for next year whatever, it's only going to have 1 month in it. So if you have one channel, it'll work perfect for you. But if you have two channels, that's going to be a problem. You'll have to have two of them. And that's what I did not want. That's why I went to these, so I could add what I need. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope that helps. I just write down ideas, and I got to get out of the habit of, like, here's a couple pieces of paper. Here's another piece of paper, you know, and that's why I went to having my little notebook, which I'll show you. My little notebook that I've showed you guys, I brought it down to notes, Christmas, because we're dealing with Christmas right now, and videos. And then it's got another little tabby that is for, like, Tiny Toes. The first one is for this channel, Laura's Creations and Personal Channel. There's definitely going to be more for the other channel because I do more with that one. But there is some, but I just got new notepad paper. But at least this way it's all in one place. I don't have this here or this here. You know what I mean? I have it all in here. So I can bring this downstairs with me and figure out what videos I want to do, okay? This is the planning part. Look at your month. Maybe you're on vacation. You're not going to do any videos that time. That's fine. That's why you need note paper or the weekly thing here. You can jot notes. You don't have to have it a weekly thing. You can, like, say the week of January 4th through the 11th. So I would go, once these are labeled, so it's the first week. So I would be like, Tuesday, I have this idea, you know, winter wonderland or whatever. You can write it here, or you can get some notebook paper, which is what I have right here, and put it in here, okay? So you have notes. Maybe you don't get to that, and you can carry it over for another time. At least it is in one space. But in my instance, I'm in 2 spaces. Everything is in here for notes, and then I look at where I want to put it. Because I film week to week. So the videos this week that I'm doing, like this one right now, this particular one is going to go up sometime next weekend, whatever, you know. So I have time to edit and do all that. So it's just, it's how your brain works, how you want to do things. It's whatever works for you. For me, I'm going to try. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this. I really don't. Because I'm not going to carry this around with me. So I need something smaller. I can look at it at night. I'm watching a video. Oh, that'll be a good idea. Make notes. I need this, I need this, I need this. And make notes with it. That way, if I'm going to the store, I can go back to my notes. Oh, what was that I needed? You know what I mean? Because I have a section in here. Let me see, it's probably in the back. I have a to-do. Then I know I have one in here to get. I just have to find it. Now, I've ordered a couple of things already. See, this one says tech planner videos for videos. That's this video right here. Okay. I can cross that off. I do have one in here that says what to get. And, okay, like, there's different videos in here, ideas that I wanted to do. Christmas videos. I don't know where my to get is. I usually have one in the beginning somewhere. Anyway, I might have already ordered it. That's why it's not in here. I rip it out after. So I keep a pen. I have a pencil upstairs, whatever. So there's this. And then I have 2 tripods. I'll talk about tech for a minute. I have 2 tripods. I have a little, it's still a big tripod. And then I have a professional one for the Reborn channel. I have a professional light. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a box light. It is this black thing right there. Right there. Okay, I have 2 of those. I have one for over there, and I have another one over, oh, so you can't see me, one over on this side where I film over there too. If I need it over here, I can put it over here. I have a microphone that is still charging, but I don't think it's done yet. That's why, if you can't hear me, that's why. It's because I don't have this on. I have a microphone. I have cords. I have, what else do I have? I have, this goes to, I have a little cheat thing here, and I think it's to take pictures and do a video. So if I was using my camera, I have this, there's another thing that hooks to it, and then I can hit play or whatever. I have that. I haven't used it, so it's all fine. I have a laptop down here. Do I use it down here? No, I use my computer upstairs. I have, let's show you some other stuff I have. It's important to have your tripod. Now, I could take this tripod with me. It folds up and goes down into like a 6-inch thing. But I have a traveling one. Now, I have a special screw thing, because these have screw things on them. And my iPad one for the other tripod is specifically to hold my iPad. And I can take that off the big tripod and screw it on here, and I can take this with me. Okay, and this bends and all kinds of stuff. I love this one. So if I'm packing and going somewhere, I stick this in there, and I just got to remember to bring my iPad thing. And this one that I have on here for my iPad is different. It's spring-loaded, so you lift it up, it'll hold. I got one to hold my iPad or my phone, so it'll hold either or. But this is my traveling one. Then I got mine off of, I think I got it off of Temu, but this is my thing. I only have this and this. And so what you do when you're ready to use your mic, you plug this thing into the socket that you would charge, right? And then the mic hooks to you. This is just a little hook. It hooks to you. And then you turn it on. There's a little on button underneath here. You turn it on, it'll turn green. And just start using it. I usually do a test video first to make sure that you can hear me, because I have done it before where you couldn't hear nothing. So, because this little thing wasn't charged. So I did charge that. So this is the cheap one. You can get more expensive ones. If I did more sit-down kind of videos, I would get that big, huge one and do that, but I'm not going to invest in that. Now I have, make sure you have, this is my little bag to keep my thing in. I have a battery charger. I don't use the batteries. I also have this mic that screws onto my camera, and I can use this, but this one runs with batteries. You have to undo it, and it doesn't last long. There's battery in here. I bet it's no good. This one I found, I would rather have one like my other one, to hook it in, but this one is made specifically for my iPhone and my iPad. I would have to find another one that's specifically for the camera, but this is a good one. This is a good one, and it plugs in, and it works well. I've tried it. It does work well, but I don't typically use my camera to film on. So, and then I have a little one, and this spring loads, but this will only hold my phone. And I needed one specifically for my iPad and my phone. So those are the only things that I have. First, starting out, all you need is your phone, honestly. Even if you have a Samsung, you just got to figure out the editing part of it, what you need to do. So is that it that I have? I have 2 tripods. I have the mic. I have extra lights if I need them. I do have, with my camera, I have a light that hooks onto it and stuff, but I have, the lighting here is fine, you can see. But if it was dark or whatever, if it wasn't working right, I actually had to get bright lights for in here for filming. I got them in here and I've got them in the other room, but I need to get some more. I need to get 2 more so it's really bright in there so it works. And yeah, so there you go. If you have more questions, definitely ask. Shoot me an email or whatever, and I'll try to do another video. No question is stupid. So, but for me, I have 2 yearly planners in here of the calendar. If you have 1 channel, you're good. Go to Walmart, get the cheap one, whatever. These were cheap though. I already have the planners, and the refills for this, I think I paid for the 2-pack. I think I paid $10 for both of them. So it was pretty good. So that's my goal this year, is to do more themed, try to come up with some more videos for you, more themed things. And if there's a video that you're interested in and you want me to do, you can always comment on any video and I can see it. Or you could email me. I have 2 emails for this channel. One's woodhouse1965@gmail, and the other one's at Yahoo. You're going to get me on either one, and I'll see it. Or if there's a community post, go comment on there. I see it. It notifies me as soon as I have comments and stuff. So, but there we go. That's my plan for this year for these 2 channels. I'm using a bigger binder because I'm going to try to keep notes as small as possible and keep them in this, and it'll move over to this once I get the video. If I know what I want to do for that day. I'm backwards. I'll go do the videos, then figure out what day I want it on. If I want to do a week's worth of videos, I will. But January is usually the one I tell you guys I'm not going to be doing videos. If I do, I'll probably do the planner videos, you know, have 1 video a week maybe, but I'm taking a break. I take a break and then go back to it. Sometimes I say that and then I just do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so there you go. This is what I want to use, is this one. I don't have to take it with me. It does go up and down stairs though. My one that I'm using now is this one, and it's hard to swing the pages and stuff. It doesn't fit. I liked it because it was smaller and easier to use, but yeah, this one's going to take a little more space up on my desk upstairs, but that's okay. But anyway, so that's the plan for that. And then my regular planner, ugh, what a nightmare for that one too. So anyway, we're done. And I will see you again soon. It was a long video for you. If you got questions, please ask. And if I didn't clarify something, ask me, and I'll see what I can do to help. Always send me a text message or whatever. So, alrighty, I will talk to you again soon. Bye now.